Let's hear from John in Derbyshire. Go on, John.
Hello?
Hi, go on, you're on the air.
Great show, by the way.
Thanks, mate.
My ex-girlfriend, Boxy, she went into foster care due to her mum being suspected of alcohol abuse. And her dad was a law-abiding citizen and everything like that. And after a while, he started joining Fox Justice and dressed up in a Mudkip costume. And he went down to London. And that was probably what you heard on the news a few years back. And that's how they got all the credit and all that. And when he went down to go to court about this and say, could I have my daughter back, they were all saying he wasn't allowed.
Thanks. Here's Dan in Shrewsbury. Go ahead, Dan.
Hello. Me and my ex had my daughter Stephanie 8 months ago, and now she's making me pay maintenance, although her and her family are not letting me see my child. I mean, how can you justify that?
Well, I don't have to justify it. It's not me that's stopping you seeing your child. Well, we're definitely under whatever the radio equivalent of cyber attack is tonight. Kim, what did you think of at least the one or two sensible points you heard there? Let's take a call from Peter in Inverness. Go ahead, Peter.
Hello, George.
Hi, sir.
My father basically, when he found out my mother was pregnant with me, left her. Had nothing to do with her, had nothing to do with me. Refused to pay, any kind of support whatsoever.
When was that, Peter? What decade are we talking about?
That was 1989, right at the end of 1989.
Okay.
And it's just basically ridiculous. I feel that I'm owed, and there's people coming on here, like one caller who said that he wanted... he said he didn't feel he had to pay because he's not getting access.
He wasn't getting access, yes.
That's not the issue here. It's a very serious issue, and why so serious? It's because, there are children whose lives are being destroyed by this. And I know that if I had a son, then, I'd make every effort to try and see him, no matter, what carry-on it was, no matter how wayward he was. I'd just say, carry on, my wayward son.
Well, I don't know what we're going to do about this. I need real callers, so if you're out there and you're real, would you call me? Because the quotient of cranks tonight is becoming a serious... Take one more, will you, Kim? Then I'll let you go. Here's Pete in Folkestone. Go ahead, Pete.
Oh, hello, George. Good evening. Them people that are calling up, by the way, as well, I don't know if they're professional crankers, but it certainly sounds like they're crankers, doesn't it?
Yes, and I think it is organised, because it's coming from all sorts of places in the country. I don't know.
It rhymes with crankers, yeah. But about this...
Here's Fred the cabbie, the wisest cabbie in Christendom. Go ahead, Fred.
Hello, mate.
Hi, son.
How are you?
I'm well, son, I'm well.
I don't know, they've must be one of the weekends when they've let them out, is it?
Yeah, I think it's Ward 7 of Broadmoor is on a weekend out, yeah.
I thought of a good song for you. What about they're coming to take me away?
Yes, by Napoleon somebody, wasn't he?
Something like that,
Yeah.
I can't remember
And
exactly.
if you played the B-side, Fred, it was the same song sung backwards. From Skye in Hull, strikers don't go on strike for no reason at all. It's their jobs which are at stake when they do. The fact is that when there are so many strikers out there, they're going to have a cause in their hearts, and if the government won't listen, however much rage is in your voice when you talk, you've got to grab the pitchforks, don your helmet, and man the harpoons to take real action. Oh dear. Here's Frank, my shadow chancellor in Shropshire. Go ahead, Frank.
Good evening, George.
Hi, sir.
You will be relieved to know I'm not into numerology.
Can you help me crack this code? What was that all about
I
tonight?
haven't the faintest clue. Doubtless it will emerge on the internet within a few days.
Yes.